Hello and welcome to the Spartan Cube. I'm Zach Hirschfeld here with David Wolf, and we're bringing you the Division One IM Championship game between the Gimps and the Super Lalowitz. The Gimps look like they have a smaller team. Could be tough. They have to have a good shooting night out of Stu Miller, a key shooter, and Captain Paul Velton has to step up.
Yes, that is definitely have to be true for the Gimps to be successful. While Super Lloydwich looks like they definitely have a size advantage, as you mentioned earlier. And with captains of the Super Lloydwich, Mike Taddick and Jay Tuckerman, they will have to be a pretty key part of today's game.
Throughout the season, Mike Taddick has been a force down in the boards, blocking shots. He really has to step up and keep his game going the way it has been.
Okay, it looks like we're ready to go to the starting tip. Let's hope it's an exciting game, and looks like we're just about to get underway.
Players finishing up their warm-ups. The starting five will be taking the court in a second. As the warm-ups have concluded.
Both teams are looking pretty psyched here for this final. There's a lot of pride on the line.
IM Champs it's a big game tonight. Players will be coming out here with all they got.
That could be a very key thing. Whichever team is giving it their all and could come out to be a winner. It looks like we're ready for the starting tip. Here we go.
Paul Velton will be jumping it for the Gimps.
Against Ed Bennett for Super Lloydowitz, number 99.
Vaughn.
Looks like we have a little delay. Looks like maybe the rules are being supplied. Referee saying no foul play.
Referee Rupert taking control.
It's good to see.
Yes, officiating could definitely play a key role in these games.
And free throws will be just so important.
Yes. Again, there are 20-minute halves, running clock throughout.
And here we go. The tip is won by Bennett. And Velton controls. Brings it up. Out to Seymour. Looking for someone.
Good defense by Brian Pressino.
Great hustle by Pressino to try to catch up the ball after a good defensive play. It's into Evan Adams. Stolen by number 99, Ed Bennett. Out to Evan Adams, who brings it up the floor. Closely picked up. Ball is picked off. Great save. Driving the court is Rob Orlando.
Super Lloydowitz is really playing tenacious D here. It's a nice pick there by Brian Pressino.
Okay, Super Lloydowitz with control. Out to Tuckerman. For three, no good. Bennett on the boards, ring it up.
Bennett's just going to have to take control down there tonight, using his size. He's got to be a commanding force.
Zimmerman bringing up the floor, taking his time, looking for all his options. Into the wing, where it's down to Orlando. Out to Velton. Good defense. Got a hand on the ball there. Zimmerman. Out to Seymour. Drives the lane. Picked off it. Some complaining going on. It looked like Seymour put a hit on him.
I don't think the foul was called. Or was it?
Right now there seems to be some confusion on the floor, but seems it's going to be Super Lloydowitz ball. Controlled at the top of the key by number 9, Brian Pressino. And here we go. Out to Tuckerman. Inside to Taddick. Great move. Nothing but net. Zimmerman to bring it up the floor. Out to the wing. Still got the ball, dribbling. Good move. Gets it. No good, and it appears to be Gimp's ball. From the top of the key, it will be Zimmerman. And here comes the action. Into Velton, back out to Orlando.
Super Lordowitz is just playing
To Stu Miller.
great defense.
Oh, definitely. Zimmerman pulls up. Jay, no good.
That was a high arcing shot.
Rebounded by the man in the middle for the other team, number 99, Ed Bennett. Evan Miller brings it up, gets it out to Tuckerman, who brings it to the lane. The crazy shot attempt, no good.
It's good effort, though. Nice hustle trying to take him baseline.
Definitely probably was a good move, just unsuccessful. Velton at the top of the key. Looking, he gets it to Miller. Miller back out to Velton at the top. Into Zimmerman. Zimmerman closely defended, puts up a shot. Air ball. But the rebound is up and no good. Stu Miller on the offensive board. A little off, and Mike Taddick with the big defensive board. The pressure is being applied by the Gimps.
Taddick barely even jumped there. He's just towering over everybody.
Bennett for three. Just off the front iron.
Called out of bounds on the rebound. And Super Lordowitz will take it on top of the key.
Into Bennett, checking his options. Out to Taddick. Taddick and Evan Adams. Evan Adams pull up Jay. No, nothing but net. It's a 6-0 lead now for Super Lordowitz. Outstanding. The defense, tenacious defense and all. A little pressure, but Zimmerman, no problem, bring up the floor. Out to Orlando for the tray. No good. Again, the defense rebounds have been dominated so far by Super Lordowitz. Bennett will bring it up the floor. Pulls off to the right. And Evan Adams, who gets stripped by Zimmerman. Great play.
They're 6-0. Super Lordowitz is leading the Gimps with 15:25 on a running clock remaining.
So then they get it into Taddick. Taddick double teamed, but there's a steal, Orlando. Orlando's looking down. He's got a fast break situation. It's up and good.
Taddick is definitely not the guy that they wanted, that Super Lordowitz wanted to have with the ball on top of the key.
Being taken up the floor by Super Lordowitz. Into Evan Adams. Stripped by Zimmerman. Zimmerman's got a fast break situation. Oh, but the bad pass is unfortunately not there. But still, Gimps ball. Tom Seaboard inbound from the top of the key. Dishes out to Zimmerman. Back out to Miller, who pops up the tray. Nothing but net.
Stu Miller with the trifecta.
Ball being taken up the floor by Super Lordowitz. Out to Localo for three. Oh, a brick. He could build the house with a couple more of those.
Tried to answer the call. Nothing wrong with that.
Tom Seymour to drive. He's got to move. Into Miller with the dive on the floor.
Good hustle by
Zimmerman.
Miller.
Back up to Seymour. To the wing for Zimmerman. To Seymour at the top. Seymour for a long three.
Ooh, that one was from way out.
Localo to bring up the floor. Back to Localo with the lane inside. No good.
Good pass in there by Super Lordowitz. Way to find the man cutting down the middle of the lane.
Bennett will take it at the top of the key after a Gimps foul. The three. Oh, air ball. Seymour is going to dribble it up himself. He's got a lot of room to deal with, but here comes the defense. The double team. Good. Out to Zimmerman for three. Just off the mark.
Ooh, that one looked like it was going to go down.
Localo to bring it up the floor. To the wing, back to Localo, having a little trouble with the ball. And it's saved by number 17, Mike Taddick, who gets it off to Evan Adams. Into Taddick, stripped. Oh, but a foul is called. Some substitutions.
The Gimps have really started to step up their defense after Super Lordowitz had a impressive defensive first couple minutes.
Yes, the Gimps now on a 5-0 run after Super Lordowitz started off with a 6-0 run. Game's a lot more exciting. Again, we have 12:46 left, and let's go back to the action. Localo out to Tuckerman. Brings it in. No good. Oh, but the tip and good.
Very nicely done by Byron Procino.
Zimmerman will bring it up the floor. Just walking it up rather slowly, checking out his options. He's got a man on him. Out to Seymour. Seymour at the wing, dribbling back up the top. Back to Zimmerman.
Just
And it's out of bounds to Super Loidowitz.
That's a miscommunication there.
Bennett brings it up for the Super Loidowitz. Gets it off to Persino. And then back to Bennett for three. Nothing but net.
The big man hitting the tray.
The J was falling. Super Loidowitz now on a 5-0 run.
That was Bennett's 5th point of the ball game.
And now Zimmerman at the top of the key. Into Velton. Velton on the J gets blocked by Bennett. Bennett really got up on that one. Out to Tuckerman. For three. Ooh, doesn't quite get the shooter's bounce.
That one couldn't decide if it wanted to go in or out.
Oh, not at all. Very, very close shot.
Super Loidowitz will take it on top of the key.
Good defense by the Gimps. Out to Localo. To Bennett at the top. Bennett being closely defended. The pick by Tuckerman. And Zimmerman with the steal for the Gimps. Zimmerman will bring it up the floor. Talking over Velton. Maybe going to run a special play. And at the top of the key, it's Zimmerman. Out to Velton. The little outside J, not quite there. An air ball. Super Loidowitz on a fast break situation. He's going to take it all the way to the hole. Oh, the move wasn't there, but he took a hard hit to the floor.
Well done. Way to push the ball by Super Loidowitz. That's what they got to do. The Gimps have been slow getting back on defense this whole game.
Super Loidowitz substitution as Tadek comes in for Bennett, it looked like, taking his first break. And Bennett's really had a big part of today's game so far. Zuckerman to take it up at the top. Out to Adams. Adams at the wing. Oh, good defense by Zimmerman. But Evan Adams to steal. Oh, and it got a jump ball.
Good defense there again by the Gimps.
This game so far has been a defensive struggle. And the possession arrow in favor of the Gimps. It'll be Velton at the top of the key for the Gimps. And let's go back to live action. As Velton, checking out the options, gets it out to Orlando. The rejection on the pass. Zimmerman controls. High pass out to the wing. Up to Velton at the top of the key. Velton won the drive. Off the back iron, no good, but he's battling for his own rebound, no good. Velton on the inside. Ooh, misses the easy lay-in. But again, another offensive rebound. Again, can't miss, but controlled by Localo. And
Velton was fouled on the shot.
Another foul call.
Velton has definitely had some good looks at the basket. He just can't get it to go down.
Thankfully, he's been getting the offensive rebound, so unsafe pass gets caught by Seymour. Seymour, double teamed, the trap, and it's stolen by Localo. Localo in a fast break situation, gets up to Persino, back to Localo. Good. He gets it on the fast break. A great play by Super Loidowitz. Seymour to take it up the court. And on the drive, Seymour with a wild, wild shot. Air ball. Rebounded by Stu Miller, but can't get it to fall. Localo covers it up for the Super Loidowitz. Fast break situation. Slowed down by Evan Adams. Adams at the top. Off to Tuckerman. They go to Persino. He drives. Up back to Tuckerman. Into Adams at the wing. The open J, air ball. Paul Velton on the board. Velton's going to take it up himself. Oh, to Zimmerman. Dangerous pass, but caught. Ooh, the no-look pass by Zimmerman. Not quite.
The Gimps have had their chance. It just seems like they haven't been gelling this game. It's 13-5.
Oh, a great pass to Adams, no good. Oh, the save by Miller into Zimmerman. Zimmerman brings it up the floor. Got nowhere to go right now. The pick by Miller. Nah, doesn't go there. Oh, into Miller at the middle. And not quite there. Tuckerman on the rebound. Tuckerman will take it up himself. Into Persino. To Tadek. No good. Rebounded by Velton. Velton's going to go all the way. Oh, the move, the little head fake. And on the drive, hits the side of the backboard. Again, another offensive rebound by Velton. Again, the side of the backboard.
Velton.
Lacalo drives it.
Very aggressive play by Velton.
Swiped by Miller.
It's 13-5 here with 7 minutes left in the game. Super Lloydowitz in the lead.
It's a 7-0 run right now for Super Lloydowitz since the 12-minute mark. Very wild shot again by Velton. Checking back in for Super Lloydowitz, it's the big man, Ed Bennett, number 99.
Velton has a couple words with the ref, complaining about his last 3 shots.
Shot no good. And it struggle for the boards. It's going to belong to... Waiting for the signal, and they're going to give it to the Gimps. Oh, no, looks like... Yes, Gimps ball. It's going to be Miller at the top of the key. Miller out to the wing. Back to the top. Looking around, he's got Miller. Miller tries a 3. Ring it up.
Six points for Stu Miller on the night.
Oh, correction, that was only a 2-pointer on that.
Make that 5 points.
Back to Evan Adams, who gets it down to Taddick. Taddick on the short jumper, no good. Great effort. Stu Miller recovers. Velton will bring it up the floor for the Gimps. 13-7 here from the Spartan Cube with 5:46 left on the IM Championship game. Velton looking around. Gets it in. Out to the wing position. Good defense by the Super Lloydowitz. Double team is there. Orlando for 3. Not quite. Bennett again making his presence felt on the inside. The struggle for the board, and he threw it away. Dom Seymour will bring the ball up the floor. Into Miller down low. Struggling to make a move. Out back to Seymour at the top of the key. Velton picks up the loose ball in the wing area. He drives baseline and shot no good. Taddick on the boards.
Velton's getting frustrated with himself over his shot.
Evan Adams to bring up the ball for Super Lloydowitz. Down into Bennett. Into Taddick. Ooh, and Taddick is hacked.
Velton went for the ball fake. Almost jumped on him.
Okay, well, looks like we're about ready to resume play. Evan Adams will bring the ball to the floor. Out to Thuckerman. Thuckerman on the baseline drive. Ring it up.
Very nice shot there by Tuckerman. His first 2 of the night.
Gimps balls. They bring it up the floor. Ooh, defended that half court, but Velton comes up with it. Velton takes it all the way, and oh, the move, the great pass. Rejected. Seymour.
Very nice pass there by Paul Velton.
Bennett with another rebound. Got a break in action as Zimmerman was checking back in for the Gimps.
It's 15-7. Super Lloydowitz is winning over the Gimps with 3:40 left here in the Division I IM Championship game.
Also for Taddick and Thuckerman, Persino and Lacalo check in. Out to Evan Adams, inside to Persino. Persino getting good defensive work. Oh, but great save. Oh, inside to Bennett.
Easy 2.
There it is. So we've got a 17-7 game in favor of Super Lloydowitz with 3 minutes left.
That's 7 points for Ed Bennett on the night.
Great game so far. Zimmerman, he's showing some moves. Out to Tom Seymour for the 3. Way off. Bennett on the boards. Fast break. And here we go. It's good.
I thought he was going to jam it there.
Would have been fun to see, wouldn't it, Zach?
Indeed, it would have.
19-7 in favor of Super Lloydowitz. And they really have control of this game right now, it seems. The Gimps ball at the top of the key. Good move. Looking for somebody. Somebody better show up soon. Out to Velton. Velton with a wild shot gets rejected by Bennett, but a foul is called. From my angle, it looked like he got all ball. Zimmerman at the top of the key. Into Velton. I'm not quite sure what that was, but it wasn't good.
As the Gimps throw the ball away again. The only thing that has kept this game close is good defense.
Evan Adams in the corner. Oh, they throw the ball away again right now. It's turnover city here at the GBN Cube. Zimmerman brings up the floor. 2 minutes. Oh, a wild play again by Velton. But this time the foul was called. And from the top of the key, looking around in Orlando. And no good. Lacalo on the rebound.
Just wide on that shot.
Oh, a fast break into Bennett. Will we see a slam? No, but a wild, fun-looking layup. Just off the mark.
I thought he was going to go up for the reverse jam there.
Again, it's Super Lloydowitz ball at the top of the key with 1:25 left. They're leading 19-7. Out to Taddick at the wing. Inside to Bennett. And he nails the lay-in for point number 9 on the night. Zimmerman to bring up the floor for the Gimps, who really need a score here, down 14 approaching halftime. They better be careful because we're approaching a major blowout, it looks like. Back out to Velton. Velton looking to get something started. They really need a score. And Velton again, the pass to Seymour. Steps out, look for a three, no, not there. Orlando, he gets it out to Zimmerman, who's going to try his luck. Not quite. Back out to Seymour for three. And there it is.
Tom Seymour with his first points of the night.
And that was a very crucial play for this team. They really needed a score, and the three-pointer by Seymour was there. Taddick drives. Little sideline jumper. No good. The tip. Not there. Another tip by Lacalo. Ring it up.
Well done. Good aggressiveness.
Zimmerman to bring it up the floor, possibly for the final shot of the half. Down 13. I think it'd be a big boost to go in down 11 or 10.
5 seconds left. 2.
And that's the half.
It's 23-10. Super Lloydowitz is leading over the Gimps.
So far, a great game by Ed Bennett for Super Lloydowitz with 9 points, leading scorer at the half. It's a 13-point lead for Super Lloydowitz. And stay tuned for great second half action coming up.
Hello and welcome back. Zach Hirschfeld along with David Wolf. It's 23-10. Super Lloydowitz is leading the Gimps here in the Division I IM Basketball Championship game. Leading scorer after the half is Ed Bennett for Super Lloydowitz and Stu Miller for the Gimps.
Looks like we're about ready for the second half tip. Taddick takes an fun, enjoyable three. And the warm-ups approaching over. The Gimps having a talk. They definitely need to do a change, down 13 at halftime. That can't keep up.
Captain Paul Velton has to start taking control of his team.
I think he's been trying possibly a little too hard with some crazy drives.
He's getting frustrated. He just has to calm down, take control, set the tone for his team.
Yes, most definitely that needs to happen. It needs to happen soon.
Defense has played a key role here in this game as the Gimps for the last half of the first half have been playing great defense, and that is really what has been keeping this game from being a full blowout.
It appears it's going to be Gimp ball. Or no, the possession arrow belongs to Super Lloydowitz. Evan Adams will bring it in at the top of the key. Will be guarded by Phil Fisher. Okay, the game is underway. It's out to Persino, out to Tuckerman. Who's going to take the three? Nothing but net. 3 City, baby.
Not a bad way to start off the second half.
And the lead is up to 16.
That was Tuckerman's 5th point on the night.
Zimmerman brings it up the floor. It's out to Orlando. Orlando nowhere to go. Great defense by Evan Adams. He gets it out to back to Orlando. Out to Miller. Miller looks for Zimmerman, but stolen by Persino. Persino will slow things up, move behind the back. It's
Good
not
defense.
there, and stolen by Zimmerman. Zimmerman driving the left side of the floor. Knocked out of bounds by Tuckerman. Gimp ball. Zimmerman will take it on the top of the key. Out to Velton. Velton looking for something. Trying to create it himself. Nothing there. He's still looking for a drive. And a foul is called on Evan Adams. Phil Fisher? No, it will be Miller taken out from the top of the key. Oh, Zimmerman, excuse me. Zimmerman. Oh, rejected. Velton is just strongly rejected, but the foul is called.
Super Lloydwoods comes out again, showing their tough D as they did in the first half.
Orlando has the ball. Top of the key, back to Zimmerman. Zimmerman to Velton. Velton's going to try his luck for the outside. No, not there. Taddick on the boards. Taddick gets to Evan Adams, who looks to take it up the floor. Adams. Ooh, Persino not quite there on the save.
Good hustle, though.
Super Lloydwood ball. Zimmerman at the wing. Dribbles out to the top of the key. Being guarded nicely by Persino and Evan Adams in the zone defense. It is thrown away. And Super Lloydwood's ball. Ed Bennett, the big man, will bring it up the floor. Not being guarded closely. The Taddick. The open lay-in.
It's a nice look there. Taddick with his fourth point.
Give the assist to the big man, Ed Bennett.
That gave Super Lloydwoods a commanding 18-point lead.
And Stu Miller with the ball. Oh, Taddick with the steal. Taddick out to Persino. Nice pass and the lay-in. Ooh, rejected badly by the rim.
It's good effort, though.
Yes, but a terrible shot. Oh, air ball.
Just a bit long on that shot.
And Bennett controls up to Tuckerman. Tuckerman will bring up. Being closely guarded by the Gimps.
Showing off his
defense.
dribbling skills there.
Persino out to Taddick, who gets it into Ed Bennett down low.
Just a bit too hard off the glass.
He fooled his own man with that pass. So it's Velton bringing it in. Oh, again tries to create something, but it's not there. Oh, a foul is called. Tuckerman looked to bring it up the floor.
It's 28-10. Super Lloydwoods is leading the Gimps with 16:30 left in the game.
Fisher will take it out from the top of the key. He will be guarded by Evan Adams. Correct that. Adam Grossman will guard him. Fisher. Back to Velton. Velton with a nice pass into Orlando. And again, the foul is called on the big man, Ed Bennett.
Looks like it could have been ups and downs
No, I think Bennett knew the foul was there.
already.
Seymour out to Velton. Velton again trying to create it, I think. And a foul was called. So again, the Super Lloydwoods will get another shot. This time, Phil Fisher will take his chance taking it from the top of the key. Ooh, Paul Velton with the outside J.
It's his first 3 points of the night.
Adams to Tuckerman. Tuckerman to bring it up the floor. He's looking for something. But they have a commanding 15-point lead right now. Bennett for three, not there. Taddick on the tip, no good. Grossman, not there. Again, Taddick on the offensive board, and a foul is called on Velton.
Good hustle there by Taddick, sticking with it. That's why Super Lloydwoods has really been leading throughout this game.
They surprised them all with the pass into Adams, and it was truly surprising to me too. What a pass.
Very nice lick there from the top of the key.
Fisher bringing it up to the floor and crosses the timeline. Oh, nice move to get by Grossman. Being double teamed by Grossman. Grossman backs off. Paul Velton again. Tried to get it into Miller down low, but Taddick was there. Grossman and Adams on the fast break.
They tried to get a little fancy there with the alley-oop, just didn't work.
A definite miscommunication.
There's no real need for that right now. That's okay. They're just having some fun though.
There's no need to embarrass your opponents.
Just 13-30. Super Lloydowitz leading the Gimps. 14 minutes and 10 seconds remaining here in the second half.
Seymour with the ball, the outside J. Just in and out. Taddick will bring it up the floor himself. He's got Adams down low. Dish in. He drives the baseline. Stolen by Zimmerman.
That was Taddick, the big man, showing off his point guard skills.
Zimmerman brings it up the floor. Gets it out to Miller at the outside, and no good. But the rebound was there by Phil Fisher. Grossman. Oh, but it's a live ball. Grossman bringing it up the floor. And Grossman, oh, wow, smothered by Zimmerman with a great defensive play. And it's into hands of Paul Velton for the lay-in.
That was good concentration there by Velton as he comes up with his 5th point of the night.
Thuckerman to drive. Thuckerman out to Bennett, who's going to try the 3. Hey, why not? Everything else has been working tonight. It's just Zimmerman on the outside break, and he lays it in. As the lead is down to 13, as the Gimps are making their way back. We look for Evan Adams down low. Back to Thuckerman. Thuckerman to Grossman on the top of the key. Down to Persino at the wing. Persino down to the big man Bennett. Bennett still looking around. He goes to Thuckerman. Thuckerman at the top. Out to Adams. Adams being strongly defended by Fisher, and a foul is called. Phil Fisher does not like the call. Okay, but it's Adams into the big man Bennett. Bennett with the turnaround J. Ooh, way off the mark. And a traveling call on Stu Miller. An obvious miscommunication there. Very upset with Stu Miller right now.
Looks like the Gimps just aren't playing as a team right now. They're starting to fall apart, getting mad at each other. It's not going to win you the ball game.
And that can't happen for them to be successful. Grossman, oh, what an ugly pass. I don't know where that one was going.
He tried for the no-look pass, just wasn't there.
Zimmerman bringing it up the floor. Off to Velton. To Seymour, who's going to try his 3. Oh, but Zuckerman was there to try to block it. Seymour no good. Fisher out to Zimmerman, head fake. And he's going to take it back to the top. He's got Velton, who's going to drive. And again, a wild shot. But Bennett, the big man, is there. A 2-on-1 for the Super Lloydowitz. And the drive by Bennett showing his skills. Zimmerman, a great crossover dribble to get by Grossman. Into Tom Seymour, down low. Seymour with a nice showing the moves. He gets his own offensive rebound. Not there. But Stu Miller tried a little fancy dish to Velton. Velton drives the lane. Again, trying to create, but the big man Bennett was there to reject it. Seymour at the wing. Looking around, he's got Zimmerman. Down to Fisher. Ooh, he backs off the jumper. Ooh, rejected by Bennett. Thuckerman brings it up the floor.
The Gimps
Bennett at the timeline. The great pass, and Persino showing his moves.
The Gimps are just really starting to fall apart here. Not playing as a team. They're just getting frustrated. If this continues, this game's just over. They have to calm down, play more composed basketball.
Oh, we've got an injury on the floor. Ed Bennett is down. 2 men down as Orlando looks shaken up, but he's gotten up.
Bennett looks like he's agonizing in pain, holding onto his right knee.
But Bennett is down. This could be very crucial for Super Lloydowitz.
He's the leading scorer of the game with 11 points.
And also a very big emotional key to the game.
34-17. Super Lloydowitz is leading the Gimps with 10:15 here left here in the second half of the Division I IM Basketball Championship.
Again, to recap the latest thing of this game, Ed Bennett is down on the ground. with what appears to be in some sort of a knee injury. Let's hope it's not serious. Ed Bennett has really been a key to this game, though.
Yes, he has. Paul Felton really has to bring his team together. Him and Mike Zimmerman really have to talk to their team, play more composed basketball.
I also think that the Gimps right now cannot continue to play like they are in this fashion of just individual play. They're going to have to be a team to overcome a 17-point lead with 10 minutes to go. Right now, play is still stopped as Ed Bennett is still down on the floor. Not a good sign. He's just not looking happy.
Still in a lot of pain as they're bringing some ice over to him.
The ice is being brought to Bennett. Right now, the rest of the team is sitting down, just hoping their big guy's all right. He's been such a key on the offensive and defensive boards tonight, as well as scoring.
You can only hope that he's okay. It'd really be too bad if he hurt himself.
Well, the team is starting to crowd around him. As he's still down, they know something's up. Still nothing going on as Ed Bennett is in pain on the floor.
Once again, it's 34-17. Super Lloydowitz is leading this game with 10:15 left.
Here at the GBN Cube, home of the Spartans, for the IM basketball final. Getting the winner of this game really will bring home some great pride, bragging rights, whatever you want to call it. But it's really important to these players. They devote a lot of themselves to this game. Noise is starting to generate here at the Cube. Obviously, people are talking, wondering what's going on here with Ed Bennett. He appears he's about to get up. He has to be helped up, though. It does not look good. He's being helped off the floor.
As he receives a big round of applause from the fans.
It appeared Bennett was driving the lane when he maybe twisted a knee or was... let's hope all he did was possibly twist a knee. Let's hope there was no tears of ligaments or cartilage or any other serious tendons or anything like that. Let's just hope it's not even a twist.
Just
but right now it looks
bad bruise or bump.
Yeah, but it doesn't look good for Ed Bennett and Super Lloydowitz. It does not look like he will be joining us in the game soon. But Ed Bennett truly is a fighter. I think there's a possibility. With Ed Bennett, you never know what's going to happen. He might be back by the end of today.
So he's sitting on the opposite bleachers, icing his knee. Looks like he will be done for the game. So he ends his IM basketball season with 11 points, leading all scorers, playing just a great game. And
okay, we're returning underway with Super Lloydowitz up 17 over the Gimps with 10 minutes and 13 seconds left. Zimmerman at the top of the key controls it for the Gimps. He brings it out to the wing. He's trying to put a move on out to Miller. Miller out to Seymour. Seymour to move to the left. A great pass. Little miscommunication. Out to Miller. Back to Orlando. Orlando to Miller. Zimmerman, excuse me. Zimmerman into Veltman. Veltman with nowhere to go. He gets it back out to Zimmerman. And Orlando with the shot. Tadek will bring it up for the Gimp. Super Lloydowitz after the Gimps come up empty. Lacallo out to Grossman, who tries his three. Ooh, the shooter's bounce doesn't happen for him. Tadek tries his tip, not there. Seymour will recover the ball for the Gimps. Oh, great move to get by Grossman.
Mike Tadek is really going to have to step up his game with the injury to Ed Bennett.
Byron Persino picks up the ball. He will bring it up himself. They get out to Grossman, who again will try a three from the same spot. Way off the mark. Recovered by the Gimps, Stu Miller, who's getting by a lot of pressure to pick up the ball. He gets it out to Velton. And it's going to be Gimp ball.
Pass was tipped out of bounds as Paul Velton tried to dish it down, though, for the easy bucket.
Okay, Seymour will begin play for the Gimps. It's out to Orlando. Miller with the shot, not there. Veltman on the tip, not there. And Seymour on the tip.
Cuts the deficit to 15 as Seymour picks up his 5th point of the night.
8:30 left. And it's being taken up, and it's out to Tadek. Tadek puts it up. No good. Velton on the board. Zimmerman into Orlando.
Orlando loses it.
No foul called.
Looks like it should be Super Lloydwood's ball.
And it's going to be
it is.
Evan Adams taking up the floor for Super Lloydwoods. The pressure was being applied by Tom Seymour. Evan Adams gets by no problem. Lacallo back to Evan Adams. Into Tadek. Tadek out to Lacallo. Lacallo into Tadek. Back out to Grossman. Oh, the alley-oop to no good.
That was a nice play there by Super Lloydwoods.
Seymour on this drive. He gets it. Seymour is on a scoring tear right now.
Showing some signs of life for the Gimps.
Tadek has it down low for the, into Grossman. Not there. Grossman gets his own rebound. He's going to get it out to Evan Adams, who will try his three. Off the back iron, but the offensive board and put back by Mike Tadek was there.
Tadek gets his 5th and 6th point of the night.
Zimmerman out to Miller, back to Zimmerman. Zimmerman with nowhere to go. He puts a nice move on baseline, not there. Gets it out to Miller. Miller back to Zimmerman. Zimmerman for three, and ring it up.
Good.
So deficit's been cut to 12. They are prying their way back in this game. That is the Gimps.
Not much time left with only 6:45 left.
Here at the Spartan Cube, Lacallo brings up the ball. Gets it to Evan Adams. Byron Persino. Nowhere to go. They go. The pass was just off the mark, and it's going to be a fast break situation for Tom Seymour and the Gimps. Seymour loses control, but it's going to be Super Lloydwood's ball.
That was good defense there by Grossman, hustling back, tipping the ball loose.
Excuse me, Gimp ball. Oh, it's going to be Zimmerman trying a long three. Not there. Some confusion on the floor. It appears it was an illegal play.
Didn't pass the ball in.
So it's going to be Miller, not there on the air ball. Tadek brings it in. The pressure being applied by the Gimps. They get it out to Evan Adams. Adams into Grossman. Grossman stripped, blind by Zimmerman. It's going to be Phil Fisher to bring up the ball. Into Orlando for three. Oh, off the side of the backboard. Evan Adams will control, gets it to Lacallo. The pressure is being applied nicely. Great pass to Grossman. Grossman behind the three-point line. Looking for Tadek. Tadek with a little hook. Ooh, in and out.
Just out. Tadek went to work down low on the block.
Going to be Tom Seymour bringing up the floor. Seymour, wow, what a move, and it's good. Seymour's hearing it for the crowd after that sensational move, and the lead has been cut to 10 points by the Gimps, and some signs of life.
Seymour, I believe, has had the Gimps' last 6 points as he goes on a little tear of his own.
He's definitely on a scoring rage right now. It's Evan Adams for three. Oh, not there, and it's Phil Fisher. This will be a very big drive for the Gimps.
So they've cut the lead to 10.
Great pressure. Tom Seymour is not going to try. Little head fake. Gets it out to Zimmerman. Zimmerman was open for a little while. Tom Seymour again, and it's no good. And it's going to be Persino bringing it up for Super Lloydowitz. Passes the timeline. Thuckerman is checked back in the game. Lacallo out to Tadek. Back to Evan Adams. They go to Thuckerman. Thuckerman brings it back to the top of the key into Tadek. It's not there. They're going to go back to Thuckerman, trying to set up the offense. And they go down to Tadek. Tadek, great defense being applied by the Gibbs and in Zimmerman. It's going to be Lacalo outside Devin Adams. Adams on the drive. Not there. Phil Fisher on the rebound. Again, with 4 minutes left in this ball game, a crucial, crucial drive for the Gimps.
The Gimps trailing by 10
Phil Fisher
points.
loses control, not there. Tom Seymour controls. Tom Seymour kicked and controlled by Persino. They're going to go to Lacalo, and the pass is just off. Oh, wow, what a shame. Would have put them up 12 and possibly out of reach.
The Gimps have really started playing as a team, playing some good ball. They've started to climb their way back into the game. Unfortunately, might be too late.
Okay, it's going to be Zimmerman out to, it's Velton right now with the move. Out to Fisher for three, no good. That was Orlando, excuse me. Velton, oh, the defense applied. Tom Seymour on the steal. The great move, not there, but the rebound by Velton.
Very nice.
Nothing but net. We have an 8-point ball game, folks, here with 3 minutes left at the Spartan Cube. Super Lloydowitz leads 36-28 over the Gimps. The Gimps, again, on a tear right now, have been just bringing themselves back in from at one point a 17-point deficit. And right now it's Mike Tadek who gets it to Evan Adams. And we have some controversy, and it's going to be
Super Lloydowitz ball off Paul Velton's leg, I believe.
Nice observation, Zach.
Thank you.
And it's going to go to Lacalo, who gets it out to Persino. They look like they might be trying to eat a little clock right now. Down to Tadek. Evan Adams. Yeah, they're definitely doing some clock eating right now, and a good job of it. Zuckman. Oh, the steal by Velton. And here he comes. It's not there. He's going to look like they're trying to set up for a three. Oh, the great move, and the shot is up, and no good. Persino on the rebound.
The Gimps really needed that one with only 2 minutes remaining in this game.
But it's Stuckman. The pressure is being applied. Great pressure. But looks like Persino is going to get it past the timeline. And he's got one move in the beat. It's not there, but Phil Fisher on the board. And again, they really need a score right here. And they're going to get it out to Zimmerman. He's not going to try his luck from out there.
They got to hurry up. Not much time remaining in this game.
Oh, there's the steal, and this could possibly be the finishing touch. The lay-in is up by Persino.
That could have been the nail in the coffin.
And we have again, that should be a 10-point game. Scoreboard's indicating 8 points, but I believe it is a 10-point game.
Persino puts down his 5th and 6th point with that bucket. There's a timeout called here as the clock stops within the final 2 minutes in the game. There's a minute 30 left. 38-36. Super Lloydowitz is leading the Gimps here in the Division I IM Basketball Championship game.
If you're just tuning in, we are live here at the Spartan Cube. I'm David Wolf along with Zach Hirschfeld. We're announcing the IM final for boys basketball Division I. It is Super Lloydowitz leading the Gimps by 10 points at 38-28 with a minute 30 left in the final half. So far, possibly the key point of this game has been the loss for Super Lloydowitz of Ed Bennett.
Ed Bennett left the game being the leading scorer with 11 points. He had a huge game tonight, being a leading scorer, just taking charge out there on the court, being a leader physically and emotionally for Super Lloydowitz.
Back to live action. It's Zimmerman at the top of the key off to Velton. Velton on the drive, not there. And the foul is called, and again back to the big Ed Bennett injury. I mean, if you look at it, when Ed Bennett left this game, they were up 15 or 17 points, and the lead again has been cut to 8 points without Big Ed in there.
Then in the final 2 minutes, they'll be shooting free throws as Paul Velton goes to the line.
Crucial free throws here. First one's up. No good. Oh, wow.
Tadek pulls down the rebound as is fouled by Seymour.
And with a minute 12 left, looks like Super Lloydowitz will be playing their little game of holding the ball.
Tadek will go down the other end and shoot his 1-and-1.
The bonus.
If he misses this shot, Gimps really have to push the ball down the court.
These free throws here could be the icing on the cake. but they're no good. Oh, Velton with the
gets
big
the ball.
board.
They gotta
He
push the
controls,
ball.
and they really got to push.
They got to hit a 3 here and hope
Oh,
for a steal.
Lacala with the big play. It's going to be it's going to be Gimp's ball. It's going to be Zimmerman. The clock, remember the clock continuously runs here in IM basketball.
56 seconds left in the game.
Zimmerman trying to get something, a little screen from Velton possibly, not working. Velton's going to try to stock a 3, rejected by Lacala, and it's going to be out of bounds. And
47 seconds on the dot left. The Gimps trailing by 10 as they had the ball on top of the key.
Zimmerman will inbound play. He's going to go off into Seymour. They need something huge right now. Seymour trying to work his magic. It's not there. But it appears a foul has been called, and Tom Seymour will try his luck from the free throw line. 40 seconds left. They need it bad. The first free throw's up. Not there, but Velton on the big offensive board. Rejected, but the foul is called.
Velton will go for the line. Go to the line for 2, I believe, is a shooting foul.
He was hit hard, and you can definitely hear the crowd here at the Cube.
Indeed, I can.
Velton's first shot up and good. 9-point ball game with 37.7 seconds left.
That basket, Velton ties Seymour as the leading scorer for the Gimps with 9 points.
Velton's second shot up and no good. So it's Lacala. Oh, the steal. Oh, but a foul is called. And so it's going to be the Gimps, or Super Lloydowitz, shooting free throws as a Gimp foul is called.
The Gimps really played a good second half towards the end. They were trailing by 17. Then again, Ed Bennett was hurt his right knee, was icing it, left the game, leading Super Lloydowitz with 11 points. Gimps slowly came back into it.
First free throw by Lacala was up and good. The second shot up and no good. Oh, big hit by Veltman. No foul called, so the clock runs. Zimmerman will drive the floor. He gets stolen by Thuckerman, and it's going to be Super Lloydowitz ball.
Good hustle there by Thuckerman. He has 5 points on the night.
Excuse me, Gimp ball. So Gimp ball with 26.4 seconds to go. It's to Phil Fisher, back to Zimmerman. They need something. They need it bad. So from way down, Veltman will try his luck, and it's good. So it's a 7-point ball game here, but the fast break for Grossman. He's going to drive. Oh, no, he's going to stop it. 10 seconds left.
He's nailed.
Oh, a big foul, and he's kind of hobbling around right now. So 11.5 seconds left. It's a 7-point lead in favor of Super Lloydowitz.
Felton with his 12th point of the night with that 3-pointer. He's the leading scorer in the game.
The first free throw is up and way off the mark, an air ball. And that's really going to be bad for him because it doesn't even start the clock.
Just a tough game. Tough game for Grossman tonight.
Timeout being called by the Gimps. And again, if you were just tuning in with 11.5 seconds left, I'm David Wolf along with Zach Hirschfeld here at the Spartan Cube, where Super Lloydowitz is leading 39-32 over the Gimps in the IM Division I basketball final.
Grossman has nothing to be mad about. Your team's IM champs. Don't worry about it.
I don't know, 7 seconds left, 11.5 seconds left, only a 7-point lead. Hey, anything could happen in a game of basketball.
Looks like the 5 that'll be on the floor for Super Lloydowitz are having a good time. Looks like they're enjoying their possible upcoming Division I IM basketball championship.
You know, just a miss, a turnover, or a Super Lloydowitz basket could turn into the icing on the cake, the nail in the coffin. This is it. This is the final countdown as we're approaching the home stretch of this game.
The Gimps will inbound the ball.
Phil Fisher inbounding.
With the big man Mike Taddick on him.
This is the point of the game where I'm sure Super Lloydowitz is really hoping they'd Ed Bennett back right now. But back to live action. Zimmerman out to Velton, who's going to try 3. It's up and no good. Rebounded by Lacalo. The foul was called. Oh, the clock looked like it was stopped late. Maybe possible second should be added back on, but
5.2 remaining in the game anyway. As Eric Lacalo
will step up to the line for the 1-and-1 situation. The first shot by Lacalo is up and good.
That's his 6th point of the night.
Second shot is up. No good. Felton will try it up for the final carry of this IM season. Zimmerman for the final shot. It's not there.
This game has come to a conclusion with Super Lloydowitz being the Division I IM basketball champions, defeating the Gimps by a score of 39-32. Leading scorer of the game was Paul Velton with 12 for the Gimps, and Ed Bennett, unfortunately hurting his right knee in the second half, by 11 for Super Lloydowitz.
And my player of the game for this game would be Ed Bennett, who really in the first half, while around, really led this team. Unfortunately, suffering the injury in the second half really slowed him down, and the Super Lloydowitz team. Zach, do you have a player of the game?
I'd have to agree with you on that. My player of the game goes for Ed Bennett also. Well, this has been Zach Hirschfeld and David Wolf signing off. Thanks for listening.
Jim for the division. All right. Hello and welcome to the Glenbrook North's main gym for the Division II Boys Basketball Championship. Tonight's game is between And One and Fatter People. I'm Ben Kopelman with my partner Joel King. How's it going, Joel?
Pretty good. How about you, Ben?
Great.
And the tip-off is over to Matt Snyder's. Adam Levin brings the ball up the court, gives it off back to Snyder. Gives it off to Andy Meal. Andy Meal looking for a man. Andy Meal gives it to Bob Terraput. Terraput driving, wants to shoot a three. Looking around, passes it off to Rob Levy. Back to Levy. Levy for three. No good, slightly off the rim. Terraput hustling for the ball. Over to Adam Levin. Levin back to Andy Meal. And the ball is stolen by Chan Kang of And One. Chan looking for a man, gives it to Scott Evans. Evans drops it off to Michael Landau. Back to Andy Rock. Andy Rock looking for it, misses. Andy Meal brings the ball up, drives, rejected. And it will be Fatter People ball. Over to Andy Meal. Andy Meal drives inside, no good. And the big miss by Rob Levy. Over to Bob Terraput. Terraput looking for a man. Gives it off to Scott Becker. Becker looking for a man. Back to Bob Terraput. Terraput way up top. Over to Andy Meal. Andy Meal shoots the quick jumper, no good. Andy Rock with the leave on. Scott Dreyer brings the ball up over to Andy Rock. Over to Chan Kane. Chan Kane looks for a man, gives it off to and it looks like it will be And One ball. Chan Kang brings the ball up for And One. Chan to Andy Rouch. Rouch with the shot, no good. Scott Becker with the big old rebound. Back to Bob Terraput. Terraput brings the ball up for the Fatter People. Terraput. And it looks like there will be a foul on Andy Rouch of And One. Scott Becker will bring up the ball, drops it off to Bob Terraput. Terraput looking for a man, driving in strong. Dunk it, no. The layup is missed.
No scores here so far. 17 left to go.
And Josh Levy loses the ball. It looks like that fatter people must have tipped it off. Chan King gives the ball off to Andy Raj, who gives it to Scott Evans. Scott Evans looking for a man, kind of a little bit in trouble. Josh Levy back to Andy Raj. Andy Raj to Scott Dreyer. Raj for three. No good. Way off the mark on that one. Rob Levy brings up the ball. Big haul to Andy Meal. Andy Meal with a good fake. In trouble. Rauch with the steal. Holds on to it. But it will still be in one ball. I'm sorry, fatter people ball. Andy Meal loses it to Bob Terraput. Terraput looking for the shot. Throws it over to Scott Becker. Becker for three. Yes, it's
Nice
good.
shot
The
by-
big
nice-
old three.
Nice shot by Scott Becker.
Chan King brings the ball up. 4-1. Chan King guarded by Adam Levin. King looking for a man. Shoots up the quick jumper. No good off the back of the rim. Bob Terraput with the big haul. Bob Terraput is probably the biggest man on the court right now. With the three, no good. Josh Levy with the rebound gives it off to Scott Dreyer. Dreyer driving hard to the rim. Andy Rauch. Scott Evans with the shot, no good. Josh Levy with a big rebound. Looks like he hit Andy Rauch on the back of the head. Oh, but Rauch looks like he's okay. It will be fatter people ball. Adam Levin inbounds it to Bob Terraput. Terraput drives up the court, gets in a little bit of trouble, but manages to hold on to the ball.
Nice drive by Terraput.
Adam Levin gives the ball off to Scott Becker. Becker back to Steve Soper. Bob Terraput shoots the big three, no good. Scott Dreyer brings up the ball. 4-1. Dreyer gives it off to Scott Evans. Scott Evans over to Josh Levy. Josh shoots the quick three, no good. Rob Levy with the good rebound. Back to Bob Terraput.
Poor shot selection so far here for both teams.
Andy Rock on Bob Terraput. Over to Scott Becker. Scott Becker looking for the three. Gives it off to Rob Levy. Levy gets big time rejected by Scott Evans. Chan Kang with the good steal, and it'll be jump ball. And it will go to and one. Chan Kang will bring up the ball for and one. Chan King to Scott Dreyer. Dreyer to Andy Rock. To Evans. Over to Josh Levy. He misses. Adam Levin with the big rebound to Bob Terraput. Terraput brings up the ball. Pops out. Terraput in a little trouble with Andy Rock. Terraput grabs it. Over to Scott Becker.
Nice
Gave a little
inside
bit.
feed.
Rob Levy gets the ball in a little trouble, and the ball trickles out of bounds, and it will be and one ball. Chan King driving down the court, slows down a bit, gives it off to Josh Levy with the three, no good. Scott Evans with the big rebound, and the shot, no good. Josh Levy gives it off to Chan King. Kane dishes it into Scott Dreyer. Little give and go past Scott Evans. Scott Evans misses. Scott Becker with the rebound. Over to Rob Levy. Levy brings up the ball. Levy gives it off to Adam Levin. Back to Levy. And they're doing a little juggling dance. Adam Levin with the big miss, and Andy Rock with the rebound over to Chan Kang. Kang brings up the ball for and one. Chang driving. Looks like he was kind of a tripped. Adam Levin driving, shoots the easy layup, no good. Scott Evans hauls down the rebound. Chan Kang brings it up for and one. Over to Josh Levy, no good. Steve Soper with the rebound to Adam Levin. Soper with the ball. Soper brings up the court on Chan Kang. Over to Andy Rock with the steal. Rock bringing up slowly, waiting for his players with the quick jumper, no good. Bob Terraput with the rebound. Scott Becker running for the ball, slows it up. Over to Rob Levy, no good. Andy Rock with the big haul. Andy Rock brings up the ball. Rocket, no one there. Chan Kang with the grab. Kang brings up the ball to Andy Rock. Andy Rock to Josh Levy. Levy back to Chan Kang. Kang with the shot, no good. Adam Levin with the rebound.
Fatter people are having a nice rebounding game.
Levin gives it off to Scott Becker. Josh Levy, little tip out. Okay.
10:45 left to go. 3-0. Fatter people.
Very low scoring game right now because of both teams' bad shot selection. Steve Soper with the ball. Soper gets rejected. Andy Rock grabs it to Scott Dreyer. Dreyer shoots, and it's good. Great jumper by Scott Dreyer. Bob Terraput to Steve Soper. Soper back to Terraput. Terraput back to Soper. Soper double team back to Terraput. Terraput on the wing of the court gives it off to Andy Meal. Andy Meal gets a solid. Andy Rock driving. Scott Dreyer. Oh, beautiful pass to Andy Rock. Nice play. Steve Soper brings up the ball for fatter people. Soper heavily guarded. Gives it off to Bob Terraput. Terraput looking for a man.
It looks like
Gets it stolen by David O'Brien. David O'Brien gets the ball. David O'Brien drives, quick jumper. No good. Big rebound by Andy Meal. Over to Scott Dreyer. Dreyer to Josh Levy. And it's good. Great shot by Josh Levy. Steve Soper brings up the ball.
8-3 in favor of and one. 8:55 left to go.
Steve Soper gets inside, no good. Over to Bob Terraput for three off the front of the rim. Meal grabs it to Steve Soper, gets it stolen by Josh Levy, and he's stolen by Andy Meal, and now they're hustling for the ball around the court. Oh, behind the back pass to Steve Soper, air the ball.
Both teams have poor shot selection, but also both teams are playing tenacious defense.
O'Brien brings up the ball. Wow, great shot by Josh Levy. Soper brings up the ball for fatter people. Steve Soper looking for a man. Isn't able to bring it past the perimeter. It's off to Rob Levy. Levy to Andy Meal. Levy looking for the shot. Can't find a man. Gives it off to Steve Soper. Soper gives it off to Adam Levin, back to Rob Levy. Levy shoots, rejected. Mike Landau with the big rebound. Gives it off to David O'Brien. O'Brien gives it to Chan Kang. Chan gives it to Josh Levy. Levy heavily covered by Rob Levy. Levy with the air ball. And it looks like and one will sub in Scott Evans for Scott Dreyer. Steve Soper will razzle dazzle, brings it up the court. No good. Andy Meal with the rebound. It's off to Rob Levy. Levy for three. No good. Terraput hauls it back up. No good. Evans with the big rebound. Gives it off to David O'Brien. O'Brien brings the ball up. 4 and 1. O'Brien gives Scott Evans for three. No good. Steve Soper with the rebound. Soper brings the ball up for fatter people. Soper with a good fake out. Dishes it to Andy Meal. He shoots and it's good. Scott Becker comes in for Adam Levin. Chan Kang brings up the ball for and one. Kang for three, no good. Steve Soper with the good rebound to Terraput. Terraput gives off the ball to Steve Soper. Soper very heavily covered, gives it off to Andy Meal, to Scott Becker, to Rob Levy. With the three, no good. Andy Rock with the good rebound. To Chan Kang. Kang, heavily guarded, gives it to Andy Rock, to David O'Brien. O'Brien fakes, gives it out to Scott Evans. Rock for three, no good. Soper tried for the rebound, and it will be Feder People ball. Looks like it was tipped off by Scott Evans. Steve Soper brings up the ball for the Feder People.
The fatter people need to pass more and get everybody into the game.
Rob Levy with the shot, no good. Andy Meal with the wild shot, no good. Andy Meal picks up his own rebound. Andy Meal loses it. Over to Mike Landau. Landau, little move on Rob Levy. Chan Kang brings up the ball. Kang gives it back to Mike Landau. No good off the backboard. Chan Kang with the rebound. Kang gives it off Scott Evans to Mike Landau for three. It's good from downtown. Bob Terraput brings up the ball for the fatter people. Rob Levy comes in, good fake, but still guarded. And it will be fatter people ball. Adam Levin comes in for Steve Soper, and Scott Dreyer comes in for David O'Brien. Scott Becker gives the ball off to Adam Levin, back to Becker. Becker looking for a man. Becker, the big three, no good. Scott Dreyer with the rebound. Dreyer brings up the ball, guarded by Adam Levin. Dreyer gives it off to Mike Landau. Landau back to Dreyer, to Andy Rock. Rock, good pass to Scott Evans, back to Mike Landau, and it's good. Mike Landau is on fire.
Nice shot by Mike Landau.
Bob Terraput brings up the ball. Drives in, little razzle dazzle, and it's good. The good fadeaway shot by Bob Terraput.
Even though Terraput is one of the larger men on the court, it looks like he's the point guard so far.
Scott Dreyer gives it to Andy Rock. Rock to Chan Kang, to Andy Rock. Rock to Mike Landau with the jumper, no good. Andy Rock with the big board and puts it back up for two. Rob Levy brings up the ball to Bob Terraput. Terraput brings it up for the fatter people. Terraput looking for a man, gives it to Scott Becker for three, no good. Chan Kang gives it to Scott Evans. Evans to Mike Landau. Landau driving hard, slows it up on the court to Scott Dreyer. Dreyer gives it to Chan Kang. Kang wants to shoot that three-pointer, but he doesn't think he can square up and make it. Chan Kang gives it off to Mike Landau for the quick jumper, and it's good.
Landau having a terrific game so far.
Landau is in fuego right now. Steve Soper brings the ball up the court. Soper to Levin loses it to Andy Rock. Andy Rock with the big pass to Chan Kang. Chan Kang should slow it up, drives in, quick jumper, air ball, didn't square up for that shot. Showing signs of frustration is Chan Kang. Shakes it off and he's ready to play again. And it looks that Rob Levy will go to the line.
This is a blowout here so far, 20-7 in favor of and one. 1:49 left to go in the first half.
Levy makes the second one. Fatter People ball. Scott Becker, the point guard, will bring it up for the Fatter People to Steve Soper. Soper to Rob Levy. Levy makes the pick, still guarded by Andy Rock. Andy Meal lets the ball go, and it will be Fatter People ball. Adam Levin brings up the ball against Scott Dreyer. Levin to Andy Meal. Rock with the big steal, but loses it. Looks like he kicked it off his shin.
Andy Rock is all over the place on defense.
Over to Scott Dreyer. Dreyer, quick pass. Becker steals it. Rob Levy brings the ball up the court. Levy trying to get past David O'Brien. Levy to Andy Neal, who's heavily guarded on Andy Rock, to Steve Soper. Soper looking for an entry to get in to score. Almost stolen by Josh Levy. Steve Soper on Michael Landa. Back to Rob Levy. Levy gives it off to Adam Levin. Levin back to Levy. Levy shoots, no good, and it looks like there was a foul. Adam Levin gives the ball to Steve Soper. Soper brings the ball up the court. Oh, big block by Andy Rock. Andy Meal captures it and puts it in for two. Oh, wait, I don't think that counted. Back to Steve Soper for three. No good. Didn't square up on that shot. Josh Levy with the rebound. And looks like it will go back to the Fatter People. Rob Levy with the big shot. No good.
20-9, and one is winning at the half.